Okay, when life hands you lemons, make gelato. Just kidding, make lemonade. You guys do that, right? Make some lemonade. So I'm gonna tell you a little bit about me. That's where I grew up, 213 Woodridge Drive, Calgary, Alberta. I don't know the postal code, but my phone number is 251-6588, I remember that. And one day, in that bedroom window right above 213, I asked my dad, I said, Dad, I want some candy, and I want a bicycle. He said, James, we have no money, right? My dad's actually over there. He can tell you that. He's working on something. And he said, James, we had no money. So I looked out that window and I saw this kid across the street shoveling sidewalks. And I said, looks like he's making money. So I grabbed the shovel, I went outside, and I went to the neighbor's house. And I said, hey, can I shovel your walk? They said, you're not the normal kid. I said, yeah, I'm the new kid in town. And I said, how much will you pay me? And they said, $2. I said, that's a deal. And I would do a walk for $2 or a driveway for $5. Then I saved enough money to get myself one of those. That's not the exact bike, though, just to be clear. It is a precision 5-speed. Anyways, by saving enough money, shoveling walks, I got to buy my own candy, and I got to buy myself a bike. How cool is that? And then my dad's like, man, I should go shovel walks and get him, he could get his own bike too. So, this is a good photo. I like this one. This one's actually my fiance, Mandy. True story. And she used to sell lemonade and snacks on her front lawn. And she is an entrepreneur too. She has a couple businesses here in Calgary too. So I would shovel walks, and then when my grandpa would let me drive the lawnmower, I don't know if your parents let you use the lawnmower yet, I got to do the lawn for $7. It's cool. Still got all my fingers and toes, an important part of mowing lawns. Make sure you don't lose those. But you can do that. I collected bottles, go around, knock on the neighbor's doors. Hey, do you have any bottles I could have? And give me some bottles, take them to the bottle depot. Pretty good idea, right? Free money, literally. And make lemonade. And I saw this brochure you guys got. That's like more extensive than any business I've ever learned. It's talking about costing, making sure you got business partners, so many cool things that I didn't learn until I was growing up. So you guys are at an advantage now because you can get investors in your lemonade stands, you know, lemonade worldwide, we'll call it. Open up a franchise of lemonade stands, think about it. Steal my recipe, passion fruit lemonade. You know, Beyonce's got lemonade. Drake's got passion fruit. You can call it Dreyonce. Sounds all right, right? Dreyonce. Steal that one, put it on your sign. It's a good idea. The most important thing I can share with you guys, though, while you're going through this, is make sure that you don't get deflated. There'll be days where it rains, you're standing outside trying to sell lemonade because you want to go buy some candy or buy a bike or whatever you want to do. Don't give up, whatever you do. When I took over Fiasco, we had no money. And it was before we even had the trucks. I would go to an event and I'd say, we have to make this much money. And in those days, it was $5,000 we had to make in a day. And I'd be at Lilac Fest on 4th Street, and I'd have $4,812, and they'd be closing the festival. And I'd literally walk into the stores around and sell people gelato until I got to 5,000. So, don't give up, trust the process. You guys probably don't know who this dude is. Anybody know who that dude is? Anybody? Well, there's a lot of dudes. Anybody know who this guy is? Oh wait, that's me. Anybody know who this guy is with the water glass? It's Richard Branson. He is the OG, original gangster of entrepreneurship. And this was at a chamber event, the Calgary Chamber. How cool is that? And I got to meet the guy that has over 350 companies. He owns an island. How cool is that? And I got to shake his hand and thank him for encouraging me to be an entrepreneur, writing so many great books about entrepreneurship, and saying thank you for leading the way for entrepreneurs. And a fun one too, the young guy behind me there, that's my dad. And he got to be there with me too. That's pretty cool, right? He's hiding back there, right, Nate? He's hiding in the corner somewhere. Fun story about my dad. My dad always encouraged me to be an entrepreneur. And then he worked at another job for 18 years. And then 5 years ago, he said, James, can I come work with you? And I said, sure. What do you want to do? And he said, I'll do anything. So literally right now, he is doing anything. He's fixing a sump pump for us so that we can sit here without water all over the floor. How cool is that? Anyways, the best part about being an entrepreneur, whether you got a lemonade stand, or you get a paper route, or you shovel walks, or one day you sell hockey cards, or whatever you want to do, you get to decide. That's my favorite part about entrepreneurship. You know when I go on holidays? When I want to go on holidays. I have to work really, really hard, but I get to go whenever I want. I'm my own boss. I get to decide. How cool is that? For my whole life, I get to decide everything. That's crazy. Who gets to do that? Only entrepreneurs. So that's it. That's all I wanted to share with you guys, and see if you had any questions. We are hiring. You got to be 14. That's the deal. I got my very first, I would call it my SIN number. So your social insurance number. I got my first job on my 14th birthday. So when you're 14, you can join us. I bagged groceries. That was my first job. Pretty good for $5 an hour. I never got an allowance. Always had to work hard for every dollar. So make a deal with your parents when you say, hey dad, I want some money, or hey mom, I'd like to go to the store, I want some money. What could I do to earn that money? Do you have any jobs for me? And I bet you they have lots of jobs. Like if you could file all these papers for me in alphabetical order or something like that. Anything else? No, we're good? All right, I think we got some gelato for you guys. Little passion fruit lemonade. It's dairy free. It's made with real passion fruits and real lemonade.